Hi, I'm Megan. Welcome to today's live reading of A Cold Day in Hell by Naomi Valkyrie, presented by Jezebel Book Bits. Join me. Chapter 1, Hadassah. Probation. I suppose I should be grateful that's the only punishment I got outside of having my powers bound. No good deed goes unpunished, as they say. Some lend some power to a fallen angel to help him save his demon girlfriend, and suddenly it's the end of life as we know it in the heaven realm. Those stuffed shirts on the council need to pull the stick out of their ass. It was my angelic brother, after all. I might have fought helping him for a while, but we both knew I'd give in eventually. Now, here I am in the realm, trying to find the positive in the situation. But it's difficult to do when I've been relegated to living like a lowly human for an indeterminate amount of time. I would gladly have served my sentence in hell over this dreary place. At least there I would keep busy, even if it would be fighting demons. I could use the practice since my combat skills are minimal. Sitting around doing nothing is grating on my last nerve. A shiny orange speck on the floor glitters in the midday light, shining through the window. Damn glitter. 2 weeks later, and I'm still finding that crap. Damn that pixie and his stupid prank. Just damn everything. The itch to smite something is unbearable, but without powers, I can't act on it. Lunch is ready. Delilah yells up the stairs to anyone who might be in the house. This place is like a revolving door now that most of my brother Malakhi's family is staying here for protection. From what I understand, an augur demon got a hold of TVL and went through part of his mind. They don't know exactly what information the augur demon twins may have gotten to their superiors before TVL and Orin killed them, so the family has closed ranks, so to speak. At least I think that's what Mal said. I was only half listening. All of this mundane stuff doesn't really concern or interest me. My stomach rumbles now that food has been mentioned. The first week I was here, I got away with having my meals delivered to my room, but that ended quickly. I suspect Mal is trying to force me into socializing with his family, but it won't work. I'm not interested in forming any attachments other than my existing one with my brother. Making my way down to the kitchen, I see that it's not too crowded, presumably because most everyone is out working at this time of day. Ignoring everyone who is in the room, I head to the counter, pick up a plate and some silverware, setting it on a tray to take back up to my room. Looking over the selection of food, I choose some of the spinach quiche and a fruit tart, then pour a glass of water. After getting everything in the tray, I pick it up, grab a napkin, and head for the stairs. She could at least say thank you, I hear Sheridan mutter before I'm out of earshot. Me? Think a demon? I don't think so. The only reason I'm even staying under the same roof with them is because Mal is here and he's worried about me being able to take care of myself without my powers. It's been a few hundred years, but I think I can still remember how to fight hand to hand if I need to. But I humor Mal, so he feels like he's protecting me. Once back in my room, I close the door and get settled in to read while I eat my lunch. Opening a book I found in the library downstairs, I take a bite of quiche and grimace. Human food and human stories. Maybe I am in hell after all. Chapter 2, Jezebel. Afternoon sun filters through the leaves, creating patches of light on the forest floor as I wander through the trees. I've chosen the form of a German Shepherd today. The larger dog breeds have always been my preference. My ears twitch, catching the sounds of small animals rustling through the underbrush and the birds making music among the branches. Sometimes I like to chase the wildlife on my jaunts into the woods, but not today. Coming up to the top of the incline, I look down and take in the sunlight sparkling on the lake below. My dog is happy with the freedom of wandering the land, but the human part of me misses the solitude of the cabin that sits down by the lakeside. Because of the increased risk of danger, Malakhi has asked me to move into the guest house on Delilah's property temporarily, so I'm not too far away should the danger come for us unexpectedly. I couldn't say no to Mal. He and Cass took me in when I was on the run from my past, although at the time they really thought I was a normal dog since I was wearing a collar and tag with my name on it as part of my disguise. Still, I owe him. It's unfortunate that I'm tied to the danger they're facing now. I keep waiting for the right time to come clean, but I'm a coward. I can't ever seem to get the words out. I'm not sure why I ever thought I could outrun my trouble. Wishful thinking, I guess. I'm grateful for the reprieve I've created, however brief. The sound of a vehicle on the road by Hawthorne House filters to my ears, causing me to go on instant alert. When I recognize the engine of the patrol truck Millicent drives when she's out on rounds, I stand down. Even though I keep to myself and have intentionally kept everyone except Mal and to a certain extent Cass at arm's length, I still feel a duty to guard the woods as my contribution to protecting Mal's family. It's the least I can do. With my afternoon vigil completed, I meander my way back to the guest house, hoping I don't run into any of Mal's family on the way. And they're all fairly pleasant people, which makes it harder to keep my distance if I make small talk and get to know them. Forming attachments when I may have to run again is not a good idea. As I break through the tree line closest to the guest house, I look around to see if anyone is out in the yard. Blessedly, the place looks still. However, movement in an upstairs window of the main house catches my eye. I'd heard that Mal's angelic sister was here, but we still haven't officially met. She'd healed me back when I was injured by a witch, but left before I even ever got to meet her. Risking the chance that someone might come outside, I let myself study the woman in the window. Platinum blonde hair, perfectly symmetrical features. It's easy to see her angelic heritage. A whinny interrupts my focus on the grounded angel. Looking toward the barn, I see Lark, our resident pixie, riding Runihura, the feathered stallion Mal's family rescued out to the field. Not wanting to risk interaction, I run to the guest house, shift to my human form, and go inside.